Welcome to Relapse Friday. This is Xbox Uncut's weekend show. Because, we got nothing better to do. Instead, just fall right back into the games we know and love. And this week, I'm working on Minecraft. I have built a nice little sand castle. And I want to fill it in. I've been working on it a little bit before I started the stream. I wanted something for people to get a little meat, a little potato. Try to get the boring part over, like laying the floor, stuff like that. But it's looking pretty good. I like what it looks like. I want to expand out over here. We're going to add make it look more like a castle. So this is probably going to end up being taller, even though I'm messing it up. But that's probably what we're going to end up doing, making it a little bit bigger, make it taller, making it pretty. Oops. Don't know if I want it that big. Let's pop this out to here. We'll make... That looks completely wrong. I messed up somewhere. Is that where it's supposed to be? Is that what we're going for? Is that what it's supposed to look like? That looks right, though. We need to break some blocks because we're going to fill this back in later. I know what you're saying. Hey, this is just going out in the middle of nowhere. This is on my main map that has all the huge buildings on it, but this is kind of a little bit of a ways out. I wanted to build out and go to different directions. But no wall on this side. Well, no wall. I mean, no door on that side. But we're gonna have a door up front. I want to have something come out into the ocean. Have like ships or something, maybe. I want it to look cooler than it did. So what we're gonna do is, I know I made this 3, and as always, it goes out 1. So that goes. We're gonna just keep filling in as we go. Is this about right or not? Did I mess it up? Oops. Yep, that's right. That's where I wanted it. Alright, so that's gonna be the top. We have just a basic foundation around the top. Just something that you can crawl over. But what we're gonna end up doing is putting where they are. There they are. No, that's quartz slabs. We want these slab stone. We want the little slab stones. Stick that in our inventory. And we're going to actually... I'm not sure how well this is going to work out since it's all off pace. Like, it's not going to be exactly the same on both sides. But we're going to try to make it work. Oops. Now we have to decide how we're going to want to kind of do the end of this whole thing. Alright, let me see what's going on with Twitch. Thanks for people that are viewing. Well, I appreciate you coming on the live stream. Oops. Did it again. Did it again. Awful at this. There we go. But this is absolutely kind of my favorite game of all time at this point. I've probably put more hours into Minecraft than anything else. We're not going to be... I'm trying not to do anything too dull today. Like, I put way too much time into, like, building roads and stuff that kind of go nowhere at this point, and I need to start building attractions around those. But I will actually do a flyby for anybody that hasn't seen my map before, and I'll show you all the crazy stuff I've built. At this point, I feel it's a must for my maps. Oh, for a second there, I didn't think I had audio on. I got scared. I was like, was I just talking to myself the whole time? Am I going insane? That turned out alright. I like that. Looks like a castle. Building it up. Let's do the outside rim real quick. Or we gotta decide. Should I figure this needs to come out. No, I was thinking, should I do half blocks like that? I think that's a clever way of doing it, to make it look like there's more than there is. We could just pop these down. So I guess that doesn't make sense then. I should do this differently. If I wanted to, I should use these blocks, just like this, around it. So this is going to come out. I guess that's good enough, because this is going to be the edging. So what is that? It's 3 blocks up, catty corner. So bam, bam. We got that going on. Bring this over. Bring these over on both sides. 6. So that's 6 on both sides. I can essentially just do that number. Then we can add in different ways to hide the fact that we're using single blocks. Kind of hard to find it exactly how you want to build it. You just got to keep playing with it. That way when you come to it, you eventually... I like to make it look smooth. As smooth as possible, anyway. But that gives us a nice little ledge to walk up to and look around. We'll, of course, fill this in also. We're not doing anything too crazy. Alright, let's see. Let's keep on moving. Keep on trucking, as they say. Remember, it's 3 catty corner. Oops. 1. Alright, is that right? It's 3 catty corner off the corner, or is it 3 period? Yeah, it's 4 period, 3 off the corner. Makes sense, makes sense. So, as always. This one is 4 off of it, period. Remember, it was 6 coming off of here, so it comes out that far. So we know we got that right. We can add these in while we're messing around. And then it catty corners again. Back to how we wanted it. Now we'll do the edging in a minute to fix that, but for now let's just fly over and do all the corners. That way we can come back and look at the original setup to make sure it's an identical plan. To me, like, this is all about making sure everything's symmetrical. Got that. Alright, we got that in there. Look at that. It's coming out. It's going to turn out to be real pretty. Thanks for everybody that tuned in, though. I appreciate it. Well, I'm not ending the stream. I just started. I didn't mean it to come out that way. But thanks for jumping on. Checking out my level. If only I can figure out how I'm going to link this to the rest of my city. Because I have a very huge pyramid and stuff a little bit further off the map. It is, I believe, this way. I'll go show you real quick. There it is. Got our pyramid in the sky. Got our little miniature city. Got our bank. Redstone door, of course, for the bank. Got some diamond in here, some gold, stuff like that. So if we stand on this for a second, should open the door back up. We can go to the bank. Alright, let's see. Got a full hockey arena right here. It's pretty cool. full-size baseball field. So why the heck not? Got our little city going on right here. And of course, giant creeper. But I haven't shown this yet. I guess I'll show it real quick. So I put a whole new roadway in. I've been working on it a while. I kind of wanted to link everything together, because for a long time it was not linked at all. So all this is brand new. Like this tunnel right here, this leads back to the original tunnel that I had built a while back, which is this one right here, because this used to just go this way and go straight to the city, but now this actually goes to the giant hole that I had built in the water. So if we take this way down here, as you see, you'll see the giant hole. Mob spawner, of course. And this kind of leads to nowhere. I haven't built anything over here yet. I want to build a few things. I have some ideas of what I want to build over here. But until, right now it's just roadway, just leading to nowhere. Pigs. But I wanted to have it so that the road was there. All I have to do is build what I want around it. And of course this snow has covered up some of it, but it's not too bad. It's not too shabby if you ask me. I'm impressed with it. Oh, cow. Another cow. This is what a full-size road looks like in Minecraft. That's how I find my way around the map. Now, of course, this is new. Because if you're going to be in creative mode, you might as well, and doing it by yourself, you might as well build big projects, and that's what I've built. And I know this isn't all done. I need to rip out all the dirt and everything and actually make it a city, or not a city, an actual tunnel, so it matches. But I'm really happy with my baseball field. I think that came out really good. But let's get back to the sandcastle that we were building. This is what happens when you flatten out a lot of land and just keep building. And building and building and building. I prefer flattening out my own land than doing it on a flat map. I don't like how flat maps look. I like the natural look of this. Because eventually I'm going to build a road that comes all the way over here to the castle. All the way to this. Which will be amazing once I can actually finish this. I'll just cover this up for now. We'll come up with a cool design to put in the middle of this. Like maybe a different design for each corner. That might be pretty awesome. But let's... Did I miss any corners? Have we built them all? I don't know. Find out in a second. Let's just cover these up real quick while we're going along. but I put in many hours in this game. Many, many, many hours. So we got that corner done. I haven't done this corner. Let's get this one done. Let's knock it out. 3, 4. Then we come over 6. Ugh, there it goes. Do the same on this side. So that's 2. It's 4. Come over 6. Alright, maybe that's not the prettiest way of doing it. We'll figure it out. Find a good way of doing it. Make it look cleaner than that. Alright, we got this going. Sorry, I was checking something on Twitter real quick. Was curious to see if anybody retweeted. So what do y'all think of the Silent Hill rumors? True or not? I just don't think Silent Hill is worth $1 billion. Don't get me wrong, I know it's an established IP, but $1 billion? Seems far-fetched to me. It really does. It doesn't seem like you'd get what your money's worth from it. Because honestly, it just sounds like a bad investment to me. You'd spend $1 billion just to not get your money back at the end of the day. Alright, I gotta know, was that 5 high when we did this originally? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it was. Let's go back to the other side. Maybe the best idea would be to add lights here. Just like that. On both sides. This gives us nice big doorways. A lot of room to work with. So now that I believe all our corners are made. Yes, they are. So let's go ahead. We're going to put the detail on our outer edging. Oops, messed it up. I messed it up again. I'm doing it again. This is the biggest pain. It really is. I wish there was kind of just a easier way of editing stuff. Oops. Remember, our goal is to make this look like a castle. No matter how bad of an artist I am. Now I want to do a dock. I'm not sure how big the dock needs to be, but if I'm going to do it, I think I'm going to end up doing like a whole pirate ship or something like that. A whole sailboat, whatever I got to do to build it. I think that'd be freaking awesome to have right on the water in front of the castle. Something unique. Oh, we're going to build it. I'm just talking to myself. I just think before it was a lot more boring with me just sitting here going back and forth, just putting down blocks to build the castle. Now at least we have something almost done, you know. We've actually built enough where this looks like something, and we got the end of the castle. All right, let's see what it looks like from the outside because I haven't seen that yet. It looks like a fortress. Looks like a sandcastle that I'd want to see what's going on the inside. I might actually end up doing a moat. I haven't decided yet. I might. But, like this side, we're just going to have something that goes to the city. But over here, this is the more interesting part, is actually building a dock. So let's just set that down. So if we did build a dock, this is going to come out a few feet at least. See, and from here, this is where we can actually put. Let's decide what kind of wood planks. I think like the jungle wood would be pretty cool. I'll probably go with the spruce wood. Let's check it out. Let's see what it looks like. So we'll do both. Let's grab jungle and Bruce, and we'll decide which of the two we should go with. So with Bruce, we're looking at that jungle. I'm leaning towards the jungle. I like the jungle a lot better. I think that's going to turn out real well. So let's just go with this. Uh-oh. Otis, you need to get out? Oh no. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. My dog was making it clear that he did not want to be in the room anymore. You probably heard him. He's a crazy dog. Awesome dog, but crazy nonetheless. Wait a second. How does this look? Oh my god, I got an idea. This is gonna be awesome. Just wait and see. This is gonna be fucking epic. See, originally I wasn't thinking of it like this. But what we're gonna do is this is gonna come out, let's say that far. It's gonna come out decent ways off. We can go ahead and get the other side real quick. And we're actually going to go that way with the ship instead of alongside this. I think that would look a lot better than what I was originally thinking. So we can come off right here just like we are now. This is going to be a pretty awesome pier. Let's go ahead and see if we have the... That's the spruce. Where is... There it is, jungle wood. Put that there. We're going to have these on like the edges. We can fill this the rest of the way in. What I'm thinking is over on this side we can have like merchants, stuff like that, but over here on the right it's going to be ships. I think that'd be awesome. Now I gotta figure out how to make a sail in Minecraft. I've never done that. And essentially what's going on with the castle will just, it'll evolve over time. I'm not sure exactly how I want to build it yet. I just have the castle built, Because to be fully honest, I have no idea how to build the sailboat in Minecraft. Like, this is going to be something totally different and new. I've never tried to build one. Well, I shouldn't say a boat. It should be, I'm going to build a ship. A pirate ship. I don't know how to make a sail, though. I wonder if I can rig it up, also. Like, to make it look like there's actual rope hanging down. I mean, I know you have lines to catch people, but I wonder if that'll look right. Look how awesome that looks. Alright, how wide should this be? About that wide, would you say? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would be equal to what we have going on right now. Put a couple of these down. I don't mind using full blocks. Roughly, that looks about right. Maybe it needs to be a little bit longer. Just pop that sucker out just a little bit more. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this should have us right where we need to be on both sides. So here and here. Fill this in. That's why you shouldn't stop paying attention to what you're doing. What I need is music. That's what I need. Ba, 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 ba. Man, I'm not singing it. But sadly, the only people that would be able to hear the music would be you. I would not be able to hear it. Which kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Alright, so how we're gonna do this is we'll put a couple of these. That's a cool looking way of doing that. So what we need next, I know I'm all over the place. I'm not building this like a sane person would. Let's see if we put this just like that. That's kind of cool. I'm digging it. Can you dig it? How about that? That looks cool. That works. Look at that. That looks pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. So this goes down by 2. Both sides. Up 1. And we know it goes across here and across here. Not there. Do know it goes here and here. Doesn't go there. No, it does go here. Alright, that works out. Let's go over on this side. We'll go ahead and toss that same setup in there. So 2, 2, and then this fills in. Alright, let's toss 2, 2. See, now I'm questioning myself. Is it 3? 3 that covers all the way down into 2. Okay, so I'm missing a layer on this side. So it goes down by 3. Two, 3. Now this seems more like a castle every minute. So we come out here, and there's a giant dock that leads off to nowhere. But this is where we're gonna plant a giant sailboat or a ship right here. That way we can kind of work on it as much as we want. We'll probably do something on this end too, also. Not sure yet what it's going to be though. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Who's digging? Alright, on... What else should we do in here? We should build... I guess we can work on the corners. I wanted to build something cool for the corners. So we got... Wrong way of doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, if we keep it somewhere in here, is where it needs to stay. And in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 5 on both sides. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the center. So this is where we gotta have everything meet up at. That's where we want it to. That's the goal. And we can design everything off of that being the center. So we can go ahead and get rid of that block. We can put, let's say, a piece of light there. We can get rid of these. Let's say we put some prettier stone down. Let's put something nice. Oops. Let's put these 3. This. Let's say we take this to the next logical step. We do green on the out. And light blue on the in. That way if you flew over, you knew what you were getting into. So let's go back and let's check this out again. So let's say right in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This block leaves. Put a stone in. Get rid of those. How should we decorate this one? See, I messed it up. I need to... I need to change up how I'm doing this. I ruined it. So... say if I filled this in and I take this out and take these out, This is so much bigger than the last design. It's different looking. Now I feel like this needs to be bigger by about 1 block each, you know? Just like this. As always, we start with the light. So let's try this now. We're gonna do light blue on the inside. Dark blue. And this will be green. Alright, we need one more design for this side. Something different. As always, center gets a light. Pop that down. Bam. Right in the middle. So for this one, I know you're saying, hey, you did this last time, but watch, we're going to do it a little different. Our goal's always been to be symmetrical as possible. See, if I come to a side, we can pretty much figure out where we're at by the colors and the lights and the symbol itself. I like that. Makes it unique. Alright, for the inside of this, I'm figuring this needs to be like 2 blocks out, maybe? Maybe 3? Both sides? What do you... Sounds like a good idea. Oops, I messed it up. Messed it up. Only started working on it. I've already messed it up. So we got that. And of course we're going to still do that same layout with the walls where it's 3 in the middle. That way we have passageways in and out of the all the hallways. We might do something with redstone instead though. If we can. That'd be kind of cool. Just have like this whole thing pull away and you walk through it. That might be pretty awesome. I might have to figure that out. Like have the bottom pull down, the top pull up. I don't know how I would do the top though. Like not for this one. I know I'd get the bottom to pull down. That wouldn't be too difficult. But it's this block right here I'm concerned about. But that makes that look more official. We might have to do something with that. My God, it's starting to look like a castle. Let's go ahead and do it so I'm not trying to figure it out later. We can toss this in. We got that. Cool, that is done. Like I said, the goal was always to have this end up be was always going to end up being a walkway. Let's see, so this is going to come out. You can actually fill this in about here. Just bring this down and it. Because essentially I just want it to be a pier with a nice dock on it, you know? Oops, let's get rid of that. go ahead and carve this the rest of the way out. Take your eyes off the screen just for a second, and it always bites me. Go ahead and so I know this isn't what we want. See, what I gotta figure out in my map, because I've gone with like an original setting, like a modern setting, I need to figure out how I want to transition over to like a pirate area. I'm thinking about just doing like having a wall essentially that goes from on the road that goes from like modern to archaic almost, you know. I think that'd be a lot more interesting than just having a brick road show right up in the middle of the, you know, this castle. And I need to do it a ways off, and that way it doesn't look like we're just switching right over to like oh, this is the old time land. I want when you're standing on the castle for it always to look like you're in this era. Uh-oh. Look at that. Us messing up all over again. Alright, cool. Look at that. We got a little port, a little spot for fishermen to go and sell their product. We have a nice new pier. We've put symbols and everything on it. We've rounded out the castle so it actually looks like a castle. We haven't really done anything on the inside yet. We have built the walls on the inside, so we got that all set up. We're going to still try to figure out what we want to do with this. Like I said, I think we're going to end up going... I think it's going to look like that. Not stone. Where is it? Gravel. I think we're going to go gravel with everything. Make it look like... Let's see what it looks like real quick. Since we're BSing around here. Say we go with like that all the way down. Make that our roadway. Let's go see what our roadway is. I forgot how many blocks across it is. But it's going to come down. It'll probably stretch through the desert a bit. And it'll make a lot more sense once we have got everything in place. I was just looking for a half block of gravel, but there are none. Because over here, this is all our modern city. Modern roadways, modern buildings. So this is 9 blocks across, not including the absolute edge of it, which I'm not going to include because we're not going to have like pavement like that. I really like how this is turning out. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's perfect. It's honestly completely 100% perfect. It's not going to be gravel right off of here. We'll do something. It'll probably start to be gravel around here. I think that'll work. Like if this is gravel right here. But over here, this is all going to be a better block than that. So that's a lot of work for another time. Let's check out. What else did we went over everything we built today. And I've been playing Minecraft a lot because I finished up the floor. I had to put all that in. I had to lay all those blocks. I was still destroying it this morning because this was filled with giant dunes of sand and everything else. But now we have everything we need to do this together. My Twitch stream stop. Wow, what's going on with my Twitch stream? OBS, you did not yell at me to tell me that anything was wrong. You're still recording. I don't know why my Twitch stream stopped. That was so weird. But for now, that's all we're going to do for today. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thanks for following and watching us on YouTube and Twitch and everywhere else we broadcast. Please join us again. Our next broadcast is on Monday where we play Let's Play Monday. I'm not sure what we're playing. It's probably going to be The Witcher because they just patched it. I want to do stuff. I really want to play The Witcher. I'm really excited to get back into it, especially since it's been patched. But that's for Monday. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out, everybody.